Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly makeup diaries where I'm gonna show you 7 looks that I've worn in the span of the last couple days. I don't always have time to film um this little entry, but I do wear makeup every single day and I like to share with you how my kind of a week looks like in general. So you're gonna see 7 looks. It's gonna be mostly eyeshadows and then a couple little products all around the face because I do usually have to get up pretty early to be at work in time. So yeah, I don't really have that much time in the morning, so it's mostly the eye look. But hopefully you're gonna enjoy that. But hopefully you'll enjoy that. And in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows. So that's gonna be the main focus on this video. And now for the first look, as you can see, I went with this really bright blue look. I love wearing blues and especially these bright ones because I feel like, well, I like deep blues as well, but I feel like because I'm kind of lighter in tone, it can look too much and also it's kind of against my undertone. So I feel like these lighter ones work the best and I do like to use the dark one as a liner. And today I did kind of more like that. I don't know, like slightly more like a liner look. So mainly I use the Niebieski 2020 from Glamshop because it's in my winter eyeshadow palette collection and I've only used it I think once since I've rolled it in there and once in general because it's a very new palette in my collection. I got that secondhand and I didn't really have time to try it too much, so I've only worn it once before. And today I decided to start with the shade Marina to create that liner. Then I have Niebieski on the lid, and then I also have the shade Schlachta. Yeah, it's probably Schlachta. To kind of blend it out, and it's kind of all around the crease and into the brow bone, and also in the inner, like around the bridge of the nose. And then on my and then for the shimmers, I have the shade Black It in the inner corner, and I also have the shade Pariski on the lower lash line. It's such a beautiful aqua blue. And then on the whole lid, I have a shade. I have a new shade in my collection, like a new single shade in my collection, and it's from Sinful Echoes. I bought the one of the longer mini palettes, and I also bought 4 new singles that I have in this Oden's Eye magnetic palette. And let me try to. Oh, I've never actually broken the spine before on this one. So these 4 on the top row are the Sinful Echoes. The yellow one is Lotus, and it's like a yellow with a little bit of like green, and then this kind of pinky gold green is Retrograde. Then I have this one, which I kind of thought I'm gonna use, but then I decided to go different direction. But this one is like a tealy green going into pink, and it's called the Riptide. Gorgeous! I can't wait to try that one. But today I used the today I've used the Star Sign, which is this like blue, green, purple. It's really wonderful. And on top of the Niebieski shade, it's kind of more like a blue, like a little bit of turquoise happening in there. But I mean, it's so gorgeous. I have to film it. I have to film a close-up of this look because it is just so stunning. Oh, and I've worn it for I don't know how many hours. It's already like I think it's like 12 hours now. It still looks wonderful, like no creasing, and I didn't really expect this to crease because it's kind of more like a soft dry formula. It doesn't have that like it doesn't have too much of binder or any of these like emollient particles, so this one is just so pretty. All of them, like genuinely, I've picked such a beautiful like pastel shimmers. So I'm gonna be trying them probably throughout this video, at least some of them, because I kind of want to really try them out. But yeah, they're so pretty. So that's for the eyeshadows. I've used the same primers as I always use. So I have my Wet n Wild primer, NYX glitter glitter primer. I have this white pencil in my waterline, and it's the Salmon Gel Liner in the shade 11 from Odin's Eye. Then I have this Lash Like a Boss mascara by Essence. The same brow, so this brow this way by Rimmel, and Got to Be brow gel. Then I have this Maybelline Superstay concealer in the shade 10, my Essence 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner in the shade Cinnamon Spice, and this lip gloss from Odin's Eye in collaboration with Angelica, and this one is the Shine version Gold Spectral. It's a very beautiful kind of like dusty rose. And sorry, I don't know what's happening to my voice today. Then blush, I'm gonna be like really revolutionary today. I'm using the shade Chiffon by Colourpop. It's the Super Shock blush, and as you can see, mine is in this small eyeshadow pan because it didn't work in the big pan anymore. It was just too hard to pick, and I have to use my fingers for it, but it's okay. These shiny blushes from Colourpop, like the Super Shock blushes, they are really easy to use with your fingers. Like I feel like they work way better than with a brush, because with brush either I don't get anything on my face or I just get like a huge streak of color. So I feel like it's better to use with fingers. And then as a highlighter, I've actually used a eyeshadow because yesterday I filmed my Pendo's eyeshadows intro. I've decided to start that project, and one of the shades that I wrote in randomly was this Idol shade by Unearthly, sorry, by Little. I don't know why, but these two brands, like, I can clearly see the entire aesthetic, but for some reason I always mistake the names. So this is Little, the shade Idol, and it's kind of like just a very sparkly highlighter and inner corner shade. So to get kind of like a little bit of a startup on this, because I do want to hit pan on this shade, I decided to use it as a highlighter. And let me actually see, I don't know how well the highlight, I mean, it's still showing and it's really beautiful, and I feel like it's such a perfect combo with the chiffon blush, because the chiffon blush is obviously like pearlized, and it creates a wonderful base for this. Like, it's just so pretty. And I like that this eyeshadow doesn't look white on the face, but it has just like a really beautiful sheen. So yeah, overall I'm super happy about this look. I feel like it looks so pretty. Lately, like, I still very much am in the mood for blue eyeshadows, but the past couple blue looks that I've created, I know I've kind of noticed that if I want to use blue looks, I do really need like either a really light pastel blue in there or a super intense matte white, because every single time I use either of these two shades with my blue looks, I love the way it looks. But if I use like dark blues on their own, it's beautiful, but I always feel a little like it's too much, and like I wear all sorts of colors and all sorts of shapes and everything. But yeah, there's something about the blues on their own, like I have to be very specific with them. Once in a while I do completely go against this rule and I just create a really deep dark blue look, and I don't care that I look like death herself, because it's just, I don't know, if I like the color I'm gonna wear it. I don't care how I look. But most of the time I feel a little, or not most of the time, some of the time I do feel slightly out of place. So I do prefer to wear it like this. I've actually really liked two looks that I created with the Polar Express palette by Nomad, because that one has a blue, that one has a white matte that just really makes the look work for me. So I feel like that's like my little tip in case you're not really sure about wearing blue eyeshadows. And yeah, that's everything for this look. So see you tomorrow with another one. Okay, so this is the final look with the Cosmic Crypt palette. I've used this Chartreuse, how is it called? Chartreuse Flash from NYX. This is the Epic Wear liner stick. It's kind of like new, and it's like a metallic chartreuse. Then I have my Rimmel Kind and Free concealer, my Lash Like a Boss mascara from Essence. Then I have this Essence 8 Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner in the shade Chestnut Perfection. And I've used this Wooden's Eye and Angelica Nyquist lipstick, and this one is the matte one in the shade Warm Fog. Kind of creates, it's like an ombre, and I felt like since the eyes are dark, I should do something darker on the lips as well. And then for my blush, I decided to use this NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade Soon at the bottom, because it's beautifully orange and it fits wonderfully with this look. Maybe I'm gonna be able to open it, and it has like very, like almost golden sheen to it. And then I have this Peaches and Dreams veil highlighter from Shroud. Mine is kind of broken a little bit, but it has a beautiful gold shine. And I mean, look at this look. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's so, like, it's definitely dark, and I usually don't go for these dark red looks. I just feel like it doesn't really work with me. Maybe if I had like a, I don't know, deep brown hair, maybe it would look better. But oh my god, this is falling apart. Okay, so here's the last look with this beautiful Bitten palette. I've had so much fun today, and I love this look. Like, it is so vampy and cool and just so sparkly. By the way, this shimmer, the sparkle on this is insane. So I kind of used the like pinky shades. I have Immortal on the top, Crease, and Nosferatu. And I've used a little bit of Fangs just in the outer corner to just make it like deeper, because when you mix those two, it just creates a bit more, I don't know, just like really deep shade. And then I have the shade Fangs in the outer part and Vampira in the inner, or like the first half of the lower lash line. And then I have Slayer all over the lid. It is just incredible shade. It's a bit more like jelly-like, or like a couple of these shimmers feel more jelly, but it's that like soft formula that doesn't crease. It's like almost like a glue-like formula in the best way possible. Like, it just creates this veil, and it's shiny and it's water-like, but it doesn't move at all. So for me personally, it just wouldn't really work in the inner corner. Then for the rest of my face, I have this Wooden's Eye Somana gel liner in the shade 01. It's this pink one. I have the same primers as always. The same mascara, it's the Lash Like a Boss by Essence. Same brow products. The Superstay Maybelline concealer in the shade 10. I have this Wooden's Eye in collaboration with Judy, this lipstick from the Spring Dragon collection, and this one is the Shine version in the shade Buttercup. It's very like soft, pinky, almost like a lip oil. Then blush is the same as yesterday, I believe, which is the Chiffon by Colourpop, the Super Shock blush. And then for highlighter, I decided to use my Project Pan palette, because a couple days ago I filmed for the first time the Pendos Eyeshadows intro, and I've randomly selected 5 shades, I believe. Yeah, 5 shades, using the random number generator. And one of the shades that was picked for me was from this Salmone 2 palette by Wooden's Eye, and it's the shade Meteor, which is kind of like a iridescent purple shimmer, like very light one. So it works wonderful as a highlighter. It's this one, and I hope I'm gonna be able to pan it soon, because I've used it so many times already, but it's one of those like really soft and slightly like it can hardpan really easily. I do have to definitely be careful about that one. But it is so beautiful. Let me try to show. Like, it is very wet looking highlight, and I love those. So I think I'm gonna use this shade a lot for that reason. And this is the look. I mean, it's just so gorgeous. It is pretty dark, but like, oh my god, I love the sparkle of this. Hi guys, so this is the final look with the Galactic Visitor. The look lasted wonderfully, and it is so gorgeous. So pretty. One lady actually stopped me and was like, what are you wearing? And like, where did you get this? So that was pretty cute. And yeah, oh my god. So definitely definitely works wonderfully, and I 100% approve this quality, and I can't wait for tomorrow's look to just really enjoy the teals and the kind of orangey yellows. So just quickly what I'm wearing, I have the Wet n Wild primer and the NYX glitter primer. I have this Udens Eye Salmon gel liner in the shade 9. Super Stay Concealer from Maybelline. Lash Like a Boss from Essence. Then this Udens Eye and Judy lipstick, and it's the shine one in the shade Buttercup. As a blush, I'm wearing the Chiffon shade from Colourpop. It's the Super Shock blush. And then highlighter, I've actually used an eyeshadow, and it's the shade Moonlight from the Night Terror palette by Unearthly. So, and I feel like it's such a gorgeous highlight. I just love how this one looks. So that one also works wonderfully. And yeah, I'm just so in love with this look. So hi guys, so here is the second look with the Galactic Visitor. I love this look. I kind of decided to do like a two-toned cut creasy kind of look and play with these like orangey yellows and the like seafoamy shades. So what I did is I used the shade Soul in the beginning of the crease and lid, then Hoodoos in the outer part of the crease. I have Cowgirl in the outer corner. Then I created a cut crease with this Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. And I've used the shade Saucer on the lid and a little bit into the crease. Then I have the shade Milky Way in the like middle and second part of the lid. I kind of left this part almost bare. I just slightly like brushed it over with the remaining shadow on the brush to just create like more of a transition, but I kind of wanted to keep it mostly matte. And then I also have the shade Beam in the inner corner and lower lash line. Let me kind of show you close up. Like, I'm sorry, but this look is so gorgeous. I love looks like this. I've already done like 3 or 4 in the past, I don't know, 2 months that are kind of similar, but this is my new favorite combo. And these shades are so gorgeous. The mattes and the shimmers both, like, I was not expecting this palette to go that hard. But I've already showed you the primers. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Last Primer and the NYX Glitter Primer. I decided to go for orange in the waterline. Normally I do kind of like a tealy shade with this type of look, but now I have orange. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's the Revolution Streamline Eyeliner in the shade Orange. Brows are the same as always, so they got the B gel, brow gel and the Rimmel Brow This Way. As I said, I have the Maybelline Super Stay concealer. I have this Colourpop Super Shock blush, this time in the shade All Laced Up. And as a highlighter, I've used my Laguna palette by Glamshop, because it's a palette that I have in one of my projects. So I just wanted to use it. And actually that video came out yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm not completely sure. So I will link it down below. And it's the Pership Lift. This one. Because it's kind of like a sea foamy with like a green gold shine. It's beautiful. I don't know how well you'll see the highlight. I think you can see, like, it is so beautiful. Actually, a lot of these are very nicely like iridescent, so I do like to use them for these things. And then my lip combo. Oh, and I forgot to mention I have the Essence Lash Like a Boss mascara, but a lip combo. So I have this Essence 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner in the shade Cinnamon Spice. Then I use this Udens Eye and Angelica Halloween lip bundle. I have the matte lipstick in the shade Swan Fog, and then the Glow kind of like lip oil in the shade Radioactive. They're both on my project pan, and I think it's a nice combo. I kind of like it, and I don't have much in either of those. Like, I think I'm gonna be able to use them up in like a month or so if I'm really gonna focus on them. And lately I've been using these pretty much every single day, so I feel like I should be able to do that. But anyways, that's everything for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Hi guys, so here's the last look with the Galactic Visitor by Cinch Beauty, and I've used all the shades that I haven't used before. I started with the shade We to kind of start up the crease and just create a veil so that the other shades aren't too dark, because I didn't want it to do dark look, and I also wanted to be super quick and easy so that I can just run to work. So I have the shade Orbit right next to it in the crease. It's like the main shade, and it's a beautiful, I feel like over the previous shade, it kind of looks like a very soft hazy denim blue, which is just so pretty. Then I have the shade Peace just in the outer corner, slightly, to just create a bit more depth and to create a shape a bit more, to make it more almond-like, because that's just what I like and that's just what I wear. And then we have the shade Space Dust all over the lid and Come in the inner corner. It's so beautiful. I kind of want to try this shade as a highlighter on the face. Like, it just looks so pretty, and the shade Space Dust is so sparkly, and I feel like it's such a perfect combo with the shade Orbit. Like, it is so freaking cool. I don't think I've ever worn a look like this, and it's just like soft but still fun and a completely different eye look for me. And I feel like I really like my eye color right now. Like, it's such a cool green with blue. Like, I don't know, there's something so fun about this combination. Then I don't know if I showed you that in the video, but I have the NYX glitter primer and the Wet n Wild Mega Last primer as always. I have the same brow combo. I decided to have like a little bit more of an interesting waterline. I'm using this Chertruse waterline pencil, and this one is the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in the Chartreuse Flash. It's a sparkly greeny Chartreuse color, and I feel like it just really ties the whole look together. Then I have my Essence Lash Like a Boss mascara, because I thought I'm gonna film another look later on today, but it's already like after 10, and I have to edit video, and I have to wake up at 5 next day, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but whatever. Then we have the Superstay by Maybelline. Love that one. I have this Udensai and Angelica Halloween lip collection, and this one is the Glow lipstick in the shade Radioactive. It's kind of more like a slightly yellowy lip oil. I just feel like it's really pretty, and I have kind of dry lips, and I didn't really want to do anything matte or like fully pigmented, Blush is slightly different than I normally go for these days because I just wanted to take a break from my chiffon shade from Colourpop. So I used the Colourpop Super Shock blush in All Laced Up. So yeah, we just went one puddle away. But yeah, this one, really pretty, and it's more like orangey. And I thought that that would tie the look together. And then as a highlighter, I actually used my eyeshadow palette and a shade that is actually in my eyeshadow, Pendo's Eyeshadows project that I filmed a couple days ago. So that's the Foxtail palette, and it's the shade Fairy Dust because it's a beautiful pinky champagne color. It's super similar to the one that I have in the inner corner, and yeah, I just decided to use it. And I feel like if I'm gonna use it as a highlighter, I'm gonna hit the pan pretty quick. And I do want to do that because I just want to be successful in my project pan, and I love using eyeshadows as highlighters. So this is kind of how it looks like. It is really just like wet looking, beautiful, shiny. I just love how healthy my cheeks look with the Colourpop blushes and these iridescent highlighters. But that's everything for the look. Hi guys, so welcome to another daily makeup diary entry. As you can see, I've tried the viral like heart-shaped makeup look today. By the time you're watching this, it should already be up on my TikTok and Instagram, so if you want to see that, I will link that down below. But for my like main two palettes were these two. So I have the Night Terror and the Haggard. I think this one is called the Ecstasy of the Saintess or something like that. It's this like little heart one, and I've used this pink, like this really vibrant pink shade, which is called Saintess, and I mixed that in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This one is in the shade 110 because it's the lightest and the least yellow foundation that I have, and I just mixed that on the back of my hand. I've used the Jelly Grip primer from Essence as my base today, and I've used this powder puff to like layer the whole foundation, and then I would use the powder puff from the other side, and I would use this light shade, which is the shade The Norns, to powder this whole look, because obviously like this is, you don't want to have any like transfer or anything, especially since I knew I want to draw on it, so you know I needed a matte base. And then I used this central shade all over the lid, and that one is called the Heart of Saintess, and it's a beautiful it's a beautiful shade. Like it's just such a gorgeous sparkly iridescent multi-chrome. And then I also have the Night Terror from Unearthly, and I used the shade Frightening in my crease to kind of just give the eye a little bit more definition. I was kind of wondering if I should use this on my brows, but then I decided not to have brows. I mean, you can see them, but like I wanted to conceal them as much as I can without gluing them or anything. I have the shade Horror as a line, and I have the shade Moonlight in the inner corner. Then I also used this Glamlight and Scooby-Doo duo blush with Wilma and Daphne, and I've used the Daphne side to put it on my nose, and then on the cheeks, just on the pink part. Then I used this Lin's and Glisten palette, and I've used mainly the shade Heart, both of the shades, then this Don't Think Just Do, and I tried this shade Strut, but it was pretty much the same shade that I have on my face, so it didn't really work. And I think that's kind of everything. And I just kind of drew all of these little hearts everywhere, and they created like a little bit of a, I don't know, make them a little bit more plastic like and like 3D. And then a part that took like forever. Oh, I also have the Electron Cosmetics Daydreamer highlighter palette, and I have the shade Head in the Clouds, just like a little bit, this one, just like a little bit right here, and then a little bit under the brows. and slightly in the inner corner, just to make it less blue than it was before. And then I have these little pearls. These are from Glam, and I've used the biggest one. I literally used all of them. There's only one left. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to repurpose them because they're pretty small. I mean, they're the biggest from this set, but they're pretty small, and the glue is really hard to take off, and they don't really stick properly afterwards. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really wear this look for too long. I'm gonna take a couple pictures and then I'm gonna take it off because I want to do another look today, and also I need to go outside and go shopping, which I completely forgot. I could have done that before, but I'm stupid. So yeah, and I'm willing to go outside with lots of things. Yesterday's look, I went out with that completely no problem. But this, I feel like I don't really want to explain myself to every single person, and I feel like I would get a couple looks and questions about why do I look like this, but it's really fun. And then I also have this huge set. I think I've showed that yesterday as well. And this one is really fun. Like, I really enjoy this one. And I have a couple different ones. So I have like these little roses, then these little heart-shaped things, hearts, these little ribbons. What else do I have? These little stars. I don't know, can you see that? This one. What else? Yeah, I found it's kind of everything. And yeah. Oh, lips. Seriously. I used the Duo Lash Glue, this green one from Ardell, I think, to attach everything. I have this Amethyst Hour by Colourpop in my waterline. It's the cream gel liner, I think that's how they're called. Then I have the Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil in the shade Happy. I just felt like it would really work nicely with this lip combo, which is the matte lipstick from Oden's Eye in collaboration with Angelica. This one is called Shadow Creature. I think I've worn that yesterday as well. I'm like fairly certain about that. And oh my god, I have glue all over my hands. It nearly spilled 3 times on my legs, and I only have like really short shorts on, and I haven't shaved my legs, so that would be painful. Like there was nearly a disaster happening. Then I've used this Streamline eyeliner in Hot Pink from Revolution to trace the shape. I ended up kind of like blending the line out because it was really, it's not the same color. I mean, you can see that, but I traced this shape before I created this foundation shade. So yeah, it didn't really work, but I did use that. And then I have the Lash Like a Boss from Essence. I could have used the Firework mascara because I didn't really try to make like super big eyelashes today, but this one is a lot easier to take off with a oil cleanser or like any cleanser, which is funny because I feel like it lasts longer on my eyes on its own, but the Firework is just really finicky to take off, and it's really complicated for me. So I'd rather use this one since I know that there's a really high chance that I'm gonna take this off after I'll have my lunch, because I'm gonna go have a lunch soon. And yeah, then I'm just gonna take this off, let my face, you know, calm down a little bit while I'm eating, and then I'm gonna do more like a normal look. Maybe I'm gonna film a review video, because I still have three palettes here that I haven't reviewed yet, because I've had so many things to review in December. Like, I still have the Sinful Echoes, which I do want to try so much, because I kind of want to buy another product from them, but I first have to know what the quality is like. And I have 2 V Cosmetics palettes. Again, I haven't tried V Cosmetics yet. This is gonna be my first time trying, so yeah, I just really have to get into that. And I have a monolith order on the way, which should be here maybe tomorrow, hopefully. And I want to film with the Galactic Visitor from Singe. So yeah, I should do something. But I also just like, it makes me happy to also go through palettes that I already own and kind of, you know, have fun. That's why I wanted to do this look with the Night Terror and the Haggard palette, because I haven't really touched them too much and I feel like they're perfect for this look. So definitely let me know what you think about this, and if you would wear this even just for like a photo or like for a Valentine's look. I'm gonna have a single Valentine today, so well, I'm gonna have a single Valentine this year, as always. So yeah, I would definitely wear this on Valentine's Day just to be with myself and have fun. But definitely let me know what you think, and I'll see you. And I think this is the last look of this video, so have a wonderful day, and I'll be super happy to see you with another video. Bye!